Hello everyone, welcome to the ichimokucharts.com daily analysis for silver for Tuesday, May the 31st, 2011. Well, a continuation of the trend to the upside today. We have a candle that's made a higher high and a higher low. Previous day's trading we had, in bar chart terms, an inside day. And prior to that we had another candle that made a higher high and a higher low. So we have continuation of the trend to the upside. A doji type candle, we have the open and the close down towards the low of the candle, and we have a long shadow on the top. The open and the close in the same position means that neither the buyers nor sellers made any bullish nor bearish progress on the day, so that makes it a fairly indecisive type candle. The large shadow on the top, however, suggests that there was very strong downside price rejection as the market tested above this 38.18 level of previous support and resistance, and the market failed to close above there. This is the fourth day that the market's tested around that area and failed to close above, and we can see here this bullish candle tested near that area. Large spinning top type candle tested above, failed to close. Previous day's trading tested to that area at the high and sold off. Today we've crossed up above there and sold off and failing to close up above there, so 38.18 is very important for this market. Now, we have a second time frame uptrend in this market. We can see we had a series of higher peaks and higher troughs. Here's a trough, a peak, a higher trough, and a higher peak as we crossed up above there. So the market is trending up in the second time frame as well as the first time frame. There is potential for a change of trend here, however. This indecisive doji type candle is not the type of candle that you'd like to see for continuation of a trend to the upside. It is a potential candle that will potentially change the trend because the bulls are not in the ascendancy in this case. But we need to be aware, however, that the bears are not in the ascendancy, although they have to close the market in control by closing down towards the low. But we do have a potential tweezers top pattern. We have the prior uptrend, and here we have the two candles here with the highs roughly in the same area. They don't need to be consecutive candles. There can be a candle or two in between, and in this case we have that tweezers top pattern. So we do need to watch the low of that current candle for a potential change of trend. And that doesn't mean that the trend will change. We do need to be prepared for a lower high and lower low. Now the market is trading within the cloud here, so the cloud is offering resistance to this market and support. And we can see here at the lows here for each of these candles, the market is tested at the bottom of the cloud and the market has rallied from that area, and in this case we've closed just at that area. So the market is neutral in big picture terms, and we do need to watch that support. If we have a bearish close down below that region, we could see the market testing 36.75 and then potentially down to 36. In the medium term time frame, the market is still bearish. We're trading down below the Kijun-sen, the pink line here, and that line has turned flat and price action is being attracted back towards there. So there is potential for the trend to continue up and to be attracted back towards the equilibrium that's described by the Kijun-sen, which is at 41.06. Bullish in the fast term time frame, however, because we're trading up above the Tenkan-sen, the green line here, and we have been trading up above there for the past week or so with these bullish type candles over the previous week. Now that area will potentially hold as support for this market as well, and that's between 36.75 and 36. It's at 36.35, so potential good strong support down below. Resistance around 39.47 if the trend does continue up, and at the round number 40, and certainly resistance up around the Kijun-sen at 41.06. Resistance extending all the way up through the cloud to the top of the cloud to around roughly 41.50. So a market that's trending up in the first time frame, trending up in the second time frame, but a doji type candle, a potential Japanese candlestick tweezers top bearish reversal pattern. Be on the lookout for a potential lower high and lower low, but certainly watch that area around the tweezers tops for a potential continuation of the trend to the upside.